as we wind down 2020's season, there has been an abundance of packages that have arrived at the post office box. In the previous viewer mail, I basically received some Tyrannosaurus Rex tea, some T-Rex, from regular Magical Unicorn. You might remember I made the ghettoest tea bag imaginable. I basically dumped the raw tea into a bag that you use to wrap cake pops in, and then I used a push pin to punch a bunch of holes in the plastic bag, and then I just dunked that in the hot water. Somehow that actually made a cup of tea. But in the time since we've done that stream, I actually did properly. My mom has the thing that you put like raw tea in, like an actual filter bowl. So I filled that up and put that in my mug of hot water and made the tea proper. And I've got to say, the flavors were a lot more pronounced this time. I think because we got better flow, you know, better dispersion, you know, like filtration, I guess, through the ball I put in there. You know, it wasn't a plastic bag with holes punched in it. So the flavor was much more pronounced, and I actually used honey to sweeten it because I generally use honey to sweeten my tea. I actually don't have any sugar, just raw sugar here. So I mixed in a spoonful of honey, and I gotta say, it's that tea is really good, which is from Mr. Inflammable. I did not write his name on the box, but you can see where the label used to be, where I just sliced it off with the X-Acto blade, so that I don't show anybody's address. So Mr. Inflammable has sent this in. This is actually like the newest box that arrived, and it was just on top of the stack, so I grabbed it, but then I also grabbed a bunch from the bottom. So there we go. Reused Prime box time. It's the only damn thing these are good for. And yes, I do have my not so safe safety blade, the X-Acto. Don't give me shit in the comments about how it's not safe because I don't have a proper cap for it. Would you rather I didn't have a cap? That's the joke, okay? Would you rather I just had this rolling around in my friggin' desk? Also, Madrigog says that his grandparents had the same table. I love this table. It's like real wood. It's put up with almost all 10 years of GatorBox. I didn't have it the first couple years I was doing this show, but I'm very fond of it and very proud of it. My father and I restored it together, and you can see all these little chips and things in it from doing GatorUNbox over the years. It gives it character. My dad was like, should we get a piece of glass cut to put on top of it? I'm like, no, it's fine. We definitely should have went with the glass, okay? A baseball helmet, I think, and I can see a trucker hat, but I also see an envelope. So we just got a letter. So let me seal that. I need to move the cola because I'm gonna knock it off and spill it, and it's just gonna make a mess. So let's get to the letter. Is that a Wii Sports bowling ball? I think it's a helmet. I think it's a baseball helmet, but it seems way too small for my head, so I don't know. There ain't even any money in there. Did you guys ever do that when y'all were kids? Whenever you had birthdays, like if there's no money in the card, don't even read it. All right, what do we got here? Player 1, I mean Draco. What you are in possession of is an amazing, and that's been crossed out, and it says a stupid package. Some notes on the package. Extra assembly is required for the intended hat. I couldn't find an easy way to attach the cans to the hat. I assume that will make sense when I open the box. I would strongly advise against drinking with this hat, even more so with the supplied green masking tape. I didn't bother putting that on either, so you can do that for me. Is that a baseball helmet, or is that a fucking beer helmet? I think it might be a beer helmet because there's a thing right here where you can clip something in. Okay. I was also going to try painting the tubes green, but painting plastic like that would have been a nightmare. Yeah. The blue tape is the only thing connecting the side tubing to itself. I just taped the tubes after putting them on top of each other. So be careful as all hell. After you open this letter, open the fragile package. And do not open the wrapped game until last. It's a secret. Also, the black plastic can holders aren't necessary. Matter of fact, the hat is probably worse off with them. The blue plastic hat is probably junk too, but hopefully you can make it something. P.S. The mystery game is a licensed Nickelodeon game based on one of their most popular franchises, and it's on PS2. I hope you enjoy the greatest Nickelodeon game of all time. And then he's basically, like, the entire bottom half of the letter is just a big-ass Lenny face. Okay, that makes... It's an empty can of Diet Coke. I guess to demonstrate... Yeah, that's what this is. That's... Oh no! Oh no! It got... Hang on. Let me... Shit. Let me move the mouse. This mouse is in my way. I'm gonna set this on, actually on just over here real quick. That's not gonna fall. The helmet got dinged in the post, but that's what duct tape is for. But so yeah, this is definitely not a hard hat. In fact, it actually there's a warning printed on the underside. It says this is a toy. Wait, this is a toy. Does not provide protection. Yeah, I'll say. So we've got it doesn't really fit on my head all that well. It doesn't. I mean, that's just because I have a lot of hair. I would imagine it would probably stand still if it was. How? So what else is in here? This is all packing materials. I can't see chat. Okay, hang on. So the good news is it came with tape, so we can definitely fix the hat. In fact, let's just go ahead and just address that problem right now. Where's the roll of tape start? Unless you... Okay, no, there it is. It's just very well camouflaged. This appears to be painter's tape, which means it's probably not going to stick. Or it will stick, but not very well. Hang on. We're just gonna... Boom. Just like that. Just like that. And then for extra... Look, here's the hot tip, you guys. Here's the hot tip. For extra reinforcement, you're going to want to tape the inside of that hat, too. Boom. It's basically good as new. Now, see? You can't even tell. Look at that. You can't even tell that there's something wrong with it. Down on the sides. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any cans of Diet Cola. So the Cola Company's not going to be happy about this. These won't go on. Mr. Inflammable did warn me that this was bullshit. So, why won't this one go on? I feel like it's like lined up. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's going to stay. Okay, so we got that. We've got a whole bunch of surgical tubing that... What is... Okay, so one of them goes in here, and the other... This is very difficult. So we got, like, I think one goes in there, and then this is the part you drink out of. There's like a clip. I have no idea what the hell. Oh, that's like a stopper. So we got the beer helmet, which with no beer, just Diet Coke. So I'm just gonna put that on real quick for the time being. Hang on, we're gonna do a camera pan because we gotta see how ridiculous do I look wearing this. There we go. Be drinking both my Diet Cokes at the same time, and there we go. I might be able to get other tubing if Mr. Inflammable said that this one's not. I mean, I assume it's clean tubing. I can't tell because it's too close to my face to actually look at it, but I feel like I'm ready to go to a football game, or at least the bowling alley. There's another hat in here that I think is much funnier. It's just a trucker hat that says number 1. It's Necros. Necros is like, this is a state-of-the-art streamer hydration device. Okay, if the hydration bot, is that still a thing? That bot that goes around various Twitch channels and tells you to drink water, H2O hydration bot, or did they actually suspend that bot? But anyways, that if that bot shows up in my chat, he's gonna get beat the fuck out. We're gonna kick him out of this stream because I got this. This is next level strats right here. Okay, look, if I put 2 Dasanis up here instead of Diet Cokes, I can even put more Diet Cokes. It doesn't matter. It's just all liquids. It doesn't. Who cares? If I'm doing this and I got this, it's like, who needs a fucking camel pack to wear on your back? Fuck that noise. Who wants to wear the water on your back like an idiot? Real players wear it up here so that you can switch, do like a pit stop thing, right? Oh, the cans are empty. Hang on. I'm between levels. Let me take out each of my cans of game fuel. Boom. Put 2 more in there. We're good to go. And then my hands are free. I got the pipe in my mouth right now. I don't know if you can tell because I'm talking weird, but I'd be drinking this whole time. I don't have to relinquish the use of my hands to take a sip of game fuel. I got it locked and loaded on my head right now. So bada bing, bada boom. All right. I think this is just gonna be what I wear every day from now on. This hat. Hang on, we gotta get another glamour shot here. How about? Oh yeah. You ain't first, you're last. I'm Ricky Bobby. And if you don't chew Big Red, fuck you. Mr. Inflammable is challenging me to guess what this game is. The letter said that that it was a PS2 game based off of one of the greatest shows, one of the greatest Nickelodeon PS. Hang on, I've got the letter right here. I can find out the exact wording. Citation needed. I hope you enjoy the greatest Nickelodeon game of all time. It's based on one of their most popular franchises, and it's on PS2. Okay, so I have 2 guesses. I'm gonna deliver both guesses now. A guess. I have a guess for if Mr. Inflammable is fucking with me, and I have a guess for if he's trying to be genuine, and he's actually sending me a good game. If he sent me a good game, my guess is it's going to be SpongeBob SquarePants: The Battle for Bikini Bottom, the original one. If he's fucking with me, I'm saying it's going to be Butt Ugly Martians. It's one of those 2 games. That's my final answer, Regis. Dr. Surgeon Guy. Serious guess. Avatar: The Last Airbender. The Burning Earth. The game where you can get all 5 achievements on the Xbox in a minute. Okay, it's actually wrapped like a Christmas present, too. But it seems like somebody's like already opened it. Like, the tape has been taken off. Somebody opened this present and they were like... See, that's kind of alarming. I get the impression that Mr. Inflammable put a good game in here, and then he was like, nah. And then he opened the present very carefully. This is the type of shit that I would try to do as a kid. I would try to sneakily open a present to see what was in there, and then try to tape it back together, not realizing that when I lift up the tape, it's going to rip the damn paper. So, here's... Oh, no. Wait a minute. This ain't even a PS2 game! What? Who guessed Avatar: The Last Airbender? It's fucking Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Burning Earth, the game for the Xbox 360 where you can get all of the achievements in like a minute. I literally just said that. What? Hang on. Is it... It was... Oh. Mr. Inflammable. It was on PS2. It's not a PS... No, you did not send me a PS2 game. Madrigogs. I remember playing this for 60 seconds back in my achievement hunting days. Yeah, so do I. I actually worked at a Blockbuster Video, and I remember renting this game and returning it in the same day. I showed up to work and rented it at the beginning of my shift, and went home, played the game, brought it right back later that night before they closed, and returned it and rented something else. I literally did that. Oh, so Mr. Flammable says, the joke is that you would think it's a Spongebob game. And you said you beat this whole crappy game. Now see, that's the thing, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so Avatar: The Last Airbender is genuinely a great cartoon. So Mr. Inflammable was not blowing smoke up my ass when he said that this was one of Nickelodeon's best shows. I'm not personally a huge fan of it. I haven't seen the entire series. I'm familiar with it in passing. I know that M. Night Shyamalan made a movie that we're not supposed to talk about. That's the twist. But I do know that this game is notoriously bad, and Mr. Inflammable is correct on technicality. It was released on the PS2, but he didn't send me the PS2 version. I have multiple Xbox accounts. I have my old, like, Lapras88 account that I use for speedrunning that has no friends list. I use it for speedrunning the Yukuru no Miekyu. So I can easily just log in with that, and I can show you guys whenever we stream this game, because Mr. Inflammable has requested this game. He sent his game request in. So I can show you guys, I can demonstrate live on the air how simple it is to actually get 1,000 achievement points in this game in literally like 2 minutes. This next one is from Necros. I wrote his name here, and then I just tore off all of the labeling. Now this one came from a distribution center, or like a seller, so I don't think that was his address, but again, it's somebody's address, so I tore it off, and there's like this, there's nothing in here except for right here. There's a thing right here. It's like that's it. That's the item. The rest of the packaging, I assume there's nothing in there. It's a flat pack. It's the Gatorbox flat pack! Don't do this with it. If you buy, we still have some for sale. I mean, you can use the eBay command. It's still in there. Wave cube. Orb. This little flat to be an orb. Okay. Let's take a look. Now you got me doing the Mario voice. Okay, I was making sure. I was going to see if there was a packing slip. If there was, I didn't want to pull it out because I was just going to go, boop. Holy shit, it is a... I was doing a Mario voice, but it is the... Oh! This is the My Nintendo Rewards thing. They had like an Animal Crossing New Leaf bandana. It was yellow, and then they had like a Xenoblade Chronicles, one of those things you stick on the back of your phone, prop it up, but it looks like it lays flat, and when you twist it and pop it up, it's like the sword that one of the characters, I think Crom, whatever the guy from Smash Brothers is. There's one of those. It started out really innocuous, and then they had they followed that up with like stickers from Xenoblade. They had like Pikmin coasters, Paper Mario origami sheets for the new origami game that came out. Then they did Mario Kart track decorations, Mario Kart ID card badge to hold like your driver's license that you can print for free off the site, Legend of Zelda notepad, the Mario 3D All-Star poster set, the Mario 3D All-Star pin set. Like they're just like knocking out a ridiculous amount of like physical merchandise on the My Nintendo Rewards thing. It is crazy. So oh, hang on, not the doctor says I might get 2 of them because you sent one as well. Hey, I'll make a set of earmuffs out of them. So let's take a look. That's a sticker. Okay. This is this is for promotional use only, not for resale, and yet you dumb motherfuckers put a barcode on it. So it's like a little... What do you hold in here? You could hold anything in here. You could hold... I would imagine... Okay. So I'm assuming you could probably hold, like... Does the Switch have a headphone jack? Is there a headphone jack on the Switch? Because there's... You could hold tea in here. Just dump it in. You could use it as a snuff box if you want. If the Switch, okay, the Switch does have a headphone jack, so you could probably get some earbuds or whatever and roll them up in here, and then you could maybe like put some games, tuck them in the back on the go, and then just kind of keep this in like your back pocket, or you know, if you carry a purse, you can keep this in your purse. That's pretty neat. But you know what I'm going to use it for? I'm going to use it for saving up my cola tabs. So I'm going to hang on to those, keep them nice and safe, so that I can redeem them for fabulous prizes in the GatorBox channel. So, Flex Brand, you thought it was a yo-yo at first? Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to do a damn thing with the yo-yo. I can barely make it come back to me. But a Super Mario yo-yo in the year 2020, that would be fucking badass. That'd be badass. Fangemon, put some DS games in there. Yeah, I could do that. You fit some DS games, put some Switch games in there. You know, if you're eating one of those Super Mario Wonder Ball things that we've unboxed in the past, and you're taking a bite, you're like, whew, this cheap chocolate's too rich for me. Zip it up, wrap it up. This will keep it fresh, okay? Chocolate's already stale, so it's not going to get any more stale when you put it in here. Who cares? Just to put it in there, boom. And you can keep the sweet. You could put all the sweet tarts that come inside the Wonder Ball. You could tuck them in the upper part, and you can eat those later. And put the chocolate down in the main part. You can freestyle it however you want. Madrigogs, is it big enough to cram a GBA micro? Maybe you might be able to, like. I'm not gonna do this, but if you were to like squish it this way, really hard, maybe you could fit one in there. You could. I think you might be able to fit like a couple regular Game Boy games in here too, like classic Game Boy games. You just set them right in the middle. Or you could fit one Game Boy game and 4 AA batteries to replace your Game Boy's batteries whenever they go out or whatever. It's Necros and or Not the Doctor. Thank you. I know this one came from Necros because I recognize the name on the who it was addressed to. That was his name. So I just peeled, like I said, I peeled the label off. So I know this one came from Necros, but Not the Doctor. If you've also got one coming my way, thank you in advance. And I promise I'm not just going to flip it and sell it on eBay. I will use these because they do have a practical use. I mean, I can put the pair of earbuds that I use when we play Twitch Sings and things like that. They'll fit perfect in here. And then this is something that's very hard to lose, so I can keep it down in here in my in the desk, and when I need them, I know to find this thing, and that's where I put my headphones. I just have to remember to put the headphones in here when I'm done. That's the problem. Okay, this is from Not the Doctor. This, see, hang on. Not the Doctor, not the Mama. There we go. Boom. It is clearly a plush toy of some persuasion, and I was feeling it. I was feeling it in the post office, and I know exactly what this is. I've guessed it already, and you're gonna hate. Like, this is an easy thing to guess. I've actually become very good at guessing what's inside of Christmas presents over the years and things like that. So I'm applying those skills here. I'm feeling this, right? I'm feeling there's a head here. Okay, I feel a head right here. I feel a snout. I feel 2 arms right here, a big body. I feel 2 feet with their, the legs, and there's a tail right here. This is, and I'm going to guess, this is an iteration of Mr. Muscles up here, except he's going to be wearing different clothing because there are variants of Muscles Gator out there. So I'm going to take a look at what we got, and I'm going to see if I was correct in my guess. This bag is all kinds of... Oh! Hang on. Somebody just got a gym buddy. Look at him. He's got a white tank top. I don't think I've seen the white variant of Muscles. Hang on, let me pan the camera up so we can get a better shot. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. He's got a weightlifting buddy. So that either means that it's supposed to be white, or that my Muscles Gator has a very sweat-stained tank top, which is not my thing, and he needs to wash it. So it's one or the other. But yeah, no, it's a white tank top Muscles Gator. I know that there are other variants where he's wearing an orange one that has the Florida Gators University mascot here. He's wearing another one that I think has a barbell, and instead of muscles it says like USA. There's one of those, and yeah, if we check the Dakin tag, the same one, that is 1983, right there. I think Muscles is 82. I think. So let me See, they got the same. Nope, he's 83 as well. Okay, so they made these fellas at the same time, and they're gonna be. Hang on. There we go. Boom. You son of a bitch. That's all I'm seeing right there. There we go. Guys, look. If you're thinking about, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you how it is right now. If you're thinking about leaving me nasty comments on YouTube, you're thinking about calling me a man-child in the comments of your level sucks, you're gonna answer to both of these sons of bitches, okay? They're gonna show up to your house and they're gonna stand on opposite sides of the fucking trailer you live in, and one of them they're gonna pull in opposite directions and rip your fucking house in half is what's gonna happen, okay? And barring that, they're just gonna pick it up by the hitch and walk away with it, and it's gonna be like Freddy Got Fingered when he cut the house in half and while his dad was sleeping and had it airlifted to Saudi Arabia. Yeah, they're gonna pull your fucking mobile home to the middle of goddamn nowhere. You're gonna wake up the next day and be like, holy shit, I'm in Mexico. Like that's what's gonna happen. These guys are the bodyguards, all right? You gonna fuck with me? You're gonna answer to Muscles and also Muscles, okay? We need to think of a name for his gym buddy. we need, or maybe we could. I don't think we should because Muscles Gator just got his name from his tank top. So do we rename him Bicep and Tricep, or like Warm Up and Cool Down? I don't know who. Like we need to come up with a name. the ultimate muscle. We got Muscles and we got Muscles brother. Muscles bro. I love him. I love my big hunky muscular alligator gym bros. They're adorable. I love them. Thank you, not the doctor. So not the doctor sent in the one in the white tank top, and then I think I've talked about it before, how I found this guy and how he kind of became a mascot on the channel. I mean, hell, you can even he's right down there. You can see him right down there. He became part of the channel. I found this guy when I lived in San Antonio long time ago, and I found him at like a thrift store, and he was like $2, and I'm like, he is adorable, and I immediately recognized the craftsmanship. I'm like, is that an old school Dakin plush? And I picked him up. I'm like, holy shit, 1983. I'm like, wow, $2? That's mine. So I picked him up, and he actually sat on my bookshelf for the longest time, kind of like how I had Muscles and I had Ness before, for a while before I actually brought them out and incorporated them as characters on the show. We have Muscles and his brother Luigi. I love it. Hey Mario, are we gonna get ripped at the gym? Luigi, why do you keep calling me Mario? My name is Muscles. I don't know who this Mario guy is. I'm not sure why you keep confusing me with them. You're my brother, Luigi. Come on. We're almost 40 years old now. We should know what my name is. Dr. Surgeon guy. Muscles, and Luigi Muscles. That's the name. Because it's Mario, and Luigi Mario. Because the people that made that stupid fucking movie took Mario Brothers literally. And they made their last name Mario. Mario, and Luigi Mario. And together they are the Muscles brothers. Muscles, and Luigi Muscles. That's it. I refuse to hear any other ideas. That's locked and loaded. That's locked in. So now we got these two bros. Hang on. I'm gonna set them right up there on top of the prize box. And I'm gonna keep their arms flexed together. That's great. So this last box comes to us from Zahando 87. 2429 is my post office box. You can ignore that. So we got Zahando's box, and it sounds heavy, and it's covered with enough priority mail tape that I don't even know if I could. We might spend the rest of the stream cutting this tape apart. Okay, so we got oh damn. We got, I believe this is an original PS1 CD case. And it's definitely, this has definitely been to a few sleepovers and a few parties. It's had some hard weekends. There's a lot of character on this. That might even be a pizza stain. I don't know about that. Look at that. That's, this is it, are there, I gotta know. Are there games? Okay, there are CDs in it. There are some CDs. Not every sleeve. We've got the Xbox 360 hard drive transfer disc, which is actually useful because I have the hard drive transfer adapter, but I don't have this disc. I had the disc and I lost it. I think I let my brother borrow it and I didn't get it back. We got is this WWF Crush Hour? Are you shitting me? This game, I don't even know if I can explain the story behind this game. Basically, Vince McMahon has taken over all of entertainment, and all of the WWF wrestlers are in every show on television ever. They own every channel, and then they make a Twisted Metal game. That's the story. You get to play as Booker T and Rikishi and everybody else, and they all drive like trucks and cars. We've got Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3. I didn't realize that this was a game series, let alone that it had 3 installments. I have no idea what it's about, but is Naruto supposed to have vampire fangs? Is that like when they were, were they just kind of grasping at straws there? I don't know what the hell is going on there. Ooh, test drive. This is classic PlayStation. This game used to belong to Luna. I think that's the cat from Sailor Moon. She had good taste in games. Test Drive Off-Road 2. I think I've got Test Drive Off-Road 1. So now I got 1 and I think they only did 1 and 2. Yeah. Accolade. Back when they were still making games that were passable. Before the Bubsy 3D incident. Aw, dude. Donald Duck going quackers? Do you know how many consoles this fucking game was released for? Do you know how many? It's literally like a dozen. Fucking buttload of GameCube. We have so many GameCube games the damn pocket ripped. Holy shit! Hang on. We gotta get into this. We got is John Cena in that game? If he is, you can't see him. That's so we got, okay, for the GameCube, we've got the Sonic the Hedgehog Mega Collection. Oh, Bloody Roar, Primal Fury, Fandramon, where are you at? Fandramon, come on over tomorrow. We'll play Bloody Roar together. This will be a lot of fun. Bloody Roar, Driven. I think this is an F1 racing game. I'm not just saying that because there is a Formula 1 car there. I got Driven. The WrestleMania X8. This is with, I think that's the Generation X logo. That was the guys that did the... that's what they did. That's got Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, we got Triple H over there. We got Hulk Hogan. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got, oh, we're streaming this. We're streaming this someday. I'm the trash man. I walk around the park and I pick up all the trash so I can ride the Jaws ride. I'm the trash man. The Crusher. That's picking up trash. No flags. More flags, more fun. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Okay, that's alright. We're gonna bounce back because we got Pikmin 2 here. Pikmin 2, and the last game is Wave Race Blue Storm. I think you can actually ride on dolphins in this game with, like, if you beat it on expert mode, or maybe there's a cheat code. It's one or the other. You could probably unlock it, or or there's a cheat code to do it. So we got what, 7? Yeah, 7 GameCube games. Damn, these are. Hey, I got an idea. Let me actually. I found. Look, let me take the cola tabs out because they're gonna scratch everything. Check this shit out. Look. Oh, Nintendo! Oh, fuck you! What? What? Come on! No mames! Look, it almost fits. It almost... I was just about to be like, I know exactly where I can put all these loose discs. And I'm just... come on. Come on. Alright, well... I'll just go fuck myself then. Almost nearly, but not quite hardly. You're damn right. Not, because they really, like, ripped the pocket out. And then behind that is... copy. Oh my god. We're ready to Space Jam. I actually have a copy of this that is sealed. Sealed. And you know what this means? I don't have to open it. I can keep my copy of Space Jam for PS1 mint sealed condition forever. I can basically put that in cold storage. I'm gonna put this in a pocket that's not ripped. There we go. Welcome to the jam. This Luna person had interesting taste in games. This is Kinetica. I think this is kind of like not Zero. Was it G Extreme 0G? Extreme G, the motorcycle racing game. I think this is kind of like that with like Transformers. Anyways, this is a robot with very pronounced tits. In case that's your thing, if you're into, you know, alien-esque robots. I mean, look at that. Look. I don't care if you're a tits or an ass man. This robot's got you covered. All bases. All right. So we got some more good stuff from. Hey. This is the Broadway adaptation of The Lion King. The original Broadway cast recording on cassette. So we've got it's got basically a lot of the songs that was it Elton John that he wrote for the movie. You know, Circle of Life, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? There's all those, and then it looks like, and there's like, I don't think Elton John wrote Hakuna Matata, but and then you got Just Can't Wait to Be King, and then it seems The Lion Sleeps Tonight. It seems like the madness of King Scar, Simba confronts Scar, The Lion is Hung. I think those are all instrumentals, so it's based, yeah. The Stampede, and then there's Be Prepared. That's a song from the movie as well. Be prepared. My first grade teacher had a copy of The Lion. Not this, but she had a copy of the movie soundtrack. I think it was my first grade teacher. How old was I when The Lion King came out? I don't remember. One of my elementary school teachers had a copy of this, the movie soundtrack, and she would play it. I remember she would play it like all the time. And we kind of got tired of it, but at the same time, we actually all secretly enjoyed it. Like, no, it was one of those things. I guess it was kind of like Mbop. Everyone was like, "I fucking hate that song," but then secretly, like when no one's looking, you're just singing along in your car if it's on the radio. You're not gonna tell anybody, but you liked it. One time, I had to buy a copy of Hanson's Middle of Nowhere album that has Mbop on it. I bought it for a friend who did not want to go to the register to be seen buying a Hanson album. This dude would straight up, he's completely fine with purchasing pornography, but he doesn't want to buy a Hanson album because he was afraid that people would think he was gay. So he asked his gay friend to go buy him a fucking Hanson album. That was literally his reasoning. He was like, I don't want to be seen buying that, and he was like, I figured you'd be okay with it. I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? We got do something. Do something. What is do something? Oh, okay. This is a Taco Bell promotional thing. A portion of the net proceeds from this sale goes to Do Something, a non-profit organization founded and managed by young people to inspire and assist others under the age of 30 in building and improving our nation's community. And the songs that we have on there, the songs we have are Mary Jane by Spin Doctors, Low by Cracker. Personally, I can't stand that one. But right after it, we have Return to Innocence by Enigma, which is a fucking banger of a song. My God, that's a good one. Slowly, Slowly by Magnapop. I'll Take You There by General Public. I think yeah, I've heard that one too. Hold Me Up by Velvet Crush. Possession by Sarah McLachlan. Leave It Alone by Living Color. That's another good one. Miles from Nowhere by the Smithereens, and Tear by Lotion. I can't say I'm familiar with that. What is... Uh-oh. This is an interesting disc. They didn't even use all the discs, because you can see the data written to the bottom. They could have fit at least 3 more songs on there, Sony. What, you didn't have any other songs by Spin Doctors to put on there? Okay, do something is not just a phrase. It's a non-profit organization. Okay, that's the same thing. Just send your name and a brief sentence about yourself to the address below, along with your address, phone number, and $10. Because it's time to do something. You gotta send $10. $10. You already bought the CD. But you want more? You want another $10? I ain't fucking making that up. They want you to send $10. I guess that's how they can afford to send other people $500. That seems like mail fraud. I'm not accusing Do Something of mail fraud. I'm just going to say that is a joke. That is not libel. That is not intended to be slander. But I'm saying that is exactly what mail fraud sounds like. So I'm just gonna do something. What is up? Who said that there was gonna be pogs in here? Look. But hang tight. There's like there's a thing. Okay, first of all, let's address the pogs, and then I'll address the other thing. Hang on. I can't pick it up. These are proper vintage pogs. That's a unicorn, allegedly. I think it looks more like a sparkle dog, but I'll take your word for it. Here we go. This is like an 8. Okay, this is an 8 ball. See the 8? That's out of focus, and it says bang, because that's what they did. And then here are here's the smiling and frowning drama masks, and they're like skulls, and they're out of focus, and it just says poison, 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 and that's all it said. Like, see, these are like these 3 pogs that are out of focus, that are back in focus. These 3 pogs summarize all that. Like when we looked at those new pogs that were trying to ape like the new pogs, the crappy ones that had like the Tide Pod one that we didn't get. This is what they were trying to copy. You have some weird creature. You have an 8 ball with glittery text that's actually glittery, not just a texture that like what they used. Actual holographic glitter foil that just says, it's an 8 ball blowing up that says bang, and then you have skulls and the word poison repeated a bunch of times. I don't know if there's more pogs in the box, but these 3 epitomize everything that shitty new set was trying to do, and these just fell out of the box. Zahando making a statement here, man. So these actually go in the GameCube cube, because you see that this is a GameCube disc and this is a Pog. Pogs go in a separate game system. Anyways, the other thing I had here was this big Lion King folder from exclusively in IMAX theaters and large format cinemas. The King has returned. So did they put the movie back in theaters for IMAX? Whoa! This is a whole press kit. This is a whole ass press kit. So from Walt Disney wow. So this is actually from Walt Disney Pictures. The Lion King was originally released in 1994, went on to become the most successful animated film of all time, with a worldwide gross in excess of $771 million. 8 years after its debut, it continues to hold the box office crown as the top grossing animated film, and it occupies the number 10 spot on the list of all-time worldwide box office champs, just behind Star Wars, which they now own, and E.T. the Extraterrestrial, which they also probably now own. So it says, instead of simply blowing up an existing 35mm negative of The Lion King for the giant screen, proper noun, the filmmakers created new elements from the original digital information, allowing for greater clarity in the image. So it's been essentially, they removed particles and artifacts to correct any images that would appear unsightly, meaning they removed that scene when all the stardust spells out the word sex. So the average large format
proper noun, screen is 8 to 10 times larger than a typical 35mm screen. This special large format cinema edition, all one proper noun, of The Lion King opens at select theaters on December 25th. The review day is December 24th. The film runs 88 minutes and is rated G. So this is 8 years after. So this was in 2002. And then here is a booklet of who... These are the complete credits? Yeah. And the voice acting, and my god, this is literally like everybody's name in the stars right here. And then this is I guess this is a little bit of background into it. Some of this this copy is actually from this letter. So you basically this is the hook, because this paragraph about Star Wars and E.T. is actually it's right here again on this.
Wow. In the end, more than 1 million drawings were created for the film, which is made up of 1,197 hand-painted backgrounds and 119,058 individually colored frames of film. They don't make movies like this anymore. They fucking don't, and that's a goddamn shame. With the additional with the additional reformatting and animation done for the large cinema edition, proper noun, The Lion King is now archived. The Lion King is now archived on 12,156 CDs, or 3.6 terabytes. I'm not making that up. I am not making that. It's not. Look at that. Hey, where's Google Assistant? How much do 12,156 CDs weigh?
4.16 ounces. According to Amazon.com.
Oh, dang.
Weight, 4.16 ounces.
That's one CD? No, okay. What is the weight of a CD?
0.58 ounces.
Okay.
According to elivermore.com,
Stop.
the CD
Stop.
or DVD itself is most of the 1 ounce.
What is 0.58 multiplied by 12,156?
The answer is 7,050.48.
Okay, then we're just going to divide that by 16 to put that into pounds. And the answer... somewhere out there in the fucking Disney vault, it's just a fucking crate. Is a crate of CDs numbered 1 to 12,156, and it weighs 440 fucking pounds. There's a BattleBot competing in the newest season of BattleBots that's called Chomp, and it's a fucking walking tank with a pneumatic hammer mounted on an automatically rotating turret that can see its opponents. Also, there's a flamethrower on the turret too, just to fuck with people. It looks like a goddamn Final Fantasy boss. That robot weighs 500 pounds. It weighs only a little bit more than all of the CDs containing the archive of the large cinema edition of The Lion King.
Have these been opened? Oh no, okay, it's just an envelope. So these are press kit photos of... Okay, permission is hereby granted to newspapers and magazines to reproduce this picture on the condition that it is used in connection with direct publicity for the movie in which it appears, and that it is accompanied by copyright Disney Enterprises, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, whatever.
Ask for forgiveness, not permission. Eat my asshole, Mickey.
So we got Hakuna Matata here. These are neat. You got the Circle of Life. And then this is an interesting cast photo. This seems like artwork that I have never seen this before. This is just all the characters together. Like, this is... Hey, focus. This doesn't happen at any point in the movie. That's like original art. These are stills from the movie. I know these are. So are these. Maybe this one's not. Maybe this one looks like it might be original artwork too. Because this one, yeah, because this looks like a still from the movie, and this doesn't have the same kind of line art on it. Same here. Some of these either look like maybe they were early drawings or they just weren't finalized. Because the line art on Timon and Pumbaa looks strange, but Simba and Nala are all... These are... And here's the people responsible. And there is Sir Elton John himself and the other guy. That's pretty badass. This is, this is more than just a collectible. The Lion King was an important movie to a lot of people, and it was one of Disney's greatest movies of all time. I'm going to ignore the fact that they tried to make a live-action remake of it. In my world, in the canonical world that Gatorbox takes place in, that movie does not exist. Sorry for you guys. Zahando says $5. Got this for $5 from where? Did you find it somewhere, or did you order it online? Because this seems like something that collectors would go wild over. Then again, they probably sent a lot of these out to newspapers and things back in the day, but still, that doesn't diminish the personal value it would have to people. That's crazy. Gay for aliens. Aladdin is... Oh, you guys got it at a flea market. That's cool. I do think Aladdin's probably better. Flea market... Was it Flea Market Montgomery? That's just like a mini mall. What the hell is this? Are these stickers? I think these are calendar stickers that just fell out. Okay, this is the last of what's in the box, and I'm not going to show it all off because it does have Zahando's name on one of the things. I didn't realize that was in here. So this is this more packing? This appears to be medical information for a drug that I do not take. So I think that is packing material. So there's but this just fell out. These look like things that you would put on a schedule or like a calendar. Special event, wedding, funeral, memorial. I mean, really, that's just the circle of life that moves us all. That's all 3 events in your life, okay? Special event, you're born, something, I don't know, 5th birthday, 10th birthday, who fucking cares? You turn 21, you get hitched, you fucking die, all right? That's it. That's life. See, is this? I don't think this. No, this isn't factory sealed. This has been resealed again. That's a goddamn David Bowie cassette. David Bowie. This is Black Tie, White Noise. I'm not familiar with all the tracks on this album. That's why I was trying to read the tracks, but there's a barcode sticker that's on the back of it. But I'm familiar with some of these, I think. And the other one, get a load of this. This is a cassette tape. It's called Alligator Stomp. Hang on. Focus! This is important. This is the most important thing you've ever focused on, you stupid camera. Alligator Stomp. Cajun and Zydeco classics. The definitive Cajun Zydeco collection, including classic recordings by Clifton Chenier, Queen Ida, Beausoleil, and Rockin' Sydney's smash hit, My Toot Toot. I love this. Oh my god, this is great. What are the liner notes like? It's the artists that are featured in here. Look at that. Look at that. That's great. I love this. Hey, Ness, it's too bad that your vehicle doesn't have a cassette player in it. This is, yeah. Otherwise, I should probably take this. Her whole damn family is a bunch of Cajuns. Yeah, Louisiana is home to the richest musical gumbo in America. The birthplace of jazz and Dixieland and the heartland of swamp blues and R&B. Look at that. It's also the home of two indigenous American musical traditions that have enchanted music lovers around the world. Cajun music and Zydeco. That's cool. That is awesome. I can't wait to listen to Alligator Stomp. At first I thought it was, I saw Stomp, I was like, is that Stomp the percussion group? The performance group? Look at that album art. That's fucking awesome. I love that.
Also, what do we got here? CD Stomper Pro. Is this packing or is this just something amusing? Because I actually... What's up with stomping? I actually kind of like this. Perfect for your 80mm CDRs. Perfect for these. Here's a hot. It's just a sticker that says hot. That's not packing. And then this is a little note that says thank you. Look, these are crossword puzzle solutions. I gotta send these to Gilgatex so he can do the crossword challenge. How is he gonna know that Jolt is one of the clues? How's he gonna know? Look, my God, featured fill-ins. Look at how what is Zahando? What are you doing with the crossword puzzle book from 1996? They didn't even have Windows 98 back then. What the hell? Why do you have August 1938 on a calendar? Is this one of those? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. 1994 dates are the same as 1938. That's what I thought this was. Because on the other side, there's a Woody or something. What is this? What is this? The Jack Benny program. 12 complete broadcasts. 6 hours of laughter on 6 cassette tapes. Those are some rinky-dink ass cassette tape. Look at this man's hand. What is it? Does he have like a baked potato for a hand? Could you not find a more flattering picture of Mr. Benny? Or at least just make that the picture? Well, this is just a CD that's thrown in here. This is a pirated copy of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes from 2014. Okay. Are you been in a car crash? You need a calendar from 2007, 2008 because you've been in a car crash? Look at this. Free exam. Accident victim seen immediately. Free exam and consultation. Kabouche Ka. Chiropractic. That's not a very good logo. We gotta print out a fucking Mac tonight riding around in a little red car. Wow, the white balance on that one really. Look at that. That car just glows in the dark. All I gotta do is move it close to the camera. Dr. Pepper. Is this a Dr. Pepper sticker? Yes, it's a Diet Dr. Pepper sticker too. What the fuck? Madrigogs, this is the most fascinating unbox I've ever seen. Yeah, me too. Hang on. Look. Phase 10? You care to guess what card this is? Skip.
Because that's all that's in here. That's it. So there was 3 pogs in there. Move that sticker so it doesn't blow away. Yeah. Zahando, that was an insane unbox. I'm not even joking. I don't even know what half this stuff is. That was crazy. I need to keep this magnet away from the cassette tapes. So I'm going to put that over there. Maximum disrespect. Draco, please tell me, are we going to try and play a new card game with all the cards from this package? You know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... all of these trading cards that I've been unboxing over the years, I think I'm just going to make a top trumps deck with them. And I'm going to find out some type of card game that we can play where you shuffle your cards and you put them down and you have to argue. Whoa, hang on. Hold that thought. Not the doctor. This is... where are my bits? Where are my bits? Where'd they go? Where are my bits? Hang on. We're just gonna... Thank you for the 10,000 Twitch pennies, not the doctor. He says, he says, damn it, I can't read the chat because it keeps scrolling. This was a super fun viewer mail, and may I say it's the best one of 2020. That's because you were in it. Thank you for the 10,000 Twitch pennies. Thank you for the muscles, Gator. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sal. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to fucking power word you. And thank you, Zahando, for all the cassette tapes and everything else that was inside this thing. This is insane. And now I've got a bunch of caltrops all over the ground that I'm gonna step on, and they're gonna kill me. I want to thank everyone for sending in. Why is so much of my hair on the table now? Am I just prematurely balding? God damn it! My long hair is the one thing. God, don't take that away from me, okay? I've been through enough shit in life, okay? Let me keep the hair, okay? If I'm I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, so thank you everybody for sending stuff into the post office box. I really appreciate it. If you would like to send something to the GatorBox post office box, you can find that in the video description below. I'm no longer putting the text on the screen. In the event that that address ever changes, I figured that's a good way to future-proof the stream. So we could do that.